Hello. What's up? What's up? Hold on, hold on. Okay, the iPad's fully charged. Cool, 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 cool. Few differences with the stream layout today. I did some stuff that I kind of like. I'm still like debating on if I really like it or not. See how it looks, feels while I'm actually doing the thing. I got a brownie. Um, so I had an epiphany, a breakthrough of the sort earlier today. It was amazing. Actually, I'll show you before we get right into it. So I did these sketches the other day because I wanted to experiment with my style and stuff like that and like my workflow. And this was yesterday or 2 days ago. And this is today, like earlier today. And I'm so happy with it. I'm not even like finished with it. I just wanted to stop because I'm like, oh, I'm doing too good right now. Like, I need to chill out. So I stopped. But this is kind of like the approach I want to go with it. I feel like this looks so different than how I've done it before. Like, just the feeling of it. I love it. Okay, so that's kind of what I want to do with the painting I'm going to do today. So, I am going to redo slash finish a sketch that I started 3 years ago. One that I couldn't finish because I just was worse. Like, I couldn't actually visualize what I wanted at the time and do what I wanted at the time, but now I think I can. So, this is the sketch, the original sketch. I think this is the original reference. I had to look for this on Pinterest, but this is the sketch that I have, and I can actually go to the canvas information. And we can see, like, I started this back in May 10th, 2022. I can't believe I still have this. Very lucky, actually, because this is a cool challenge. Then we can actually see the process. That's a whole nother thing. Skip that. Like, I could not, for the life of me, draw this. That's so funny. Why couldn't... What happened here? I think I was trying to just, like, freehand a whole hand holding the cigarette. Just did not work. Oh, I tried to color it, too. Yep. That looks terrible. I'm glad that I stopped. Okay, now we can do way better this time around. And this isn't even like... It's not that accurate to the actual pose, but it's fine. So I think I'm going to actually start right away since I have limited time with the charge of my iPad still. Bring out the palette. So I'm going to keep the sketch here on this layer, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to do a whole nother sketch. Grayscale. So I'm going to do some outlining in the works. Well, sketching of the portrait. So I want this to be really, really messy, but control messy. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna crop this because I don't want... How's that look? Just helps me be able to like... do something like that. That looks good. Okay. Hi! Hi, Skew Dart. Thank you. I'm kind of experimenting with it. I don't really know. Like I like the text overlays and stuff like that, but I don't really know yet about like the outlining because my iPad doesn't fit the whole frame. So I wanted to like do something a little funky, but yeah. So I'm gonna start the sketch here. I'm gonna do it super rough. I don't want to use it to like completely follow everything here. Just help like block and do all like the blocking and stuff like that. And her nose here is kind of upturned, which is really cool actually. I don't want to use that. How is Procreate? I've been using IBS Paint forever. I'm not sure if I should use Procreate. I think it really just depends. A lot of people think Procreate, well, not really think, but a lot of people's experiences can be kind of different. I've been using this program and like kind of like force myself, but really not force myself to like learn it and be really like used to it for the last 5 years. And whenever I try another program, I have like a really bad time. So I think it's like really dependent because I've seen a lot of people actually talk about like how difficult and like just everyone's workflow being very limited using Procreate. I haven't really had that problem, but I don't really make like line art type of art. I do mostly like paintings and stuff like that. This knee might be a problem because it kind of doesn't make sense with it cropped out a little bit, but we'll see. I made this. There we go. But yeah, I really like Procreate. I like my favorite thing about using the program. One of the programs I really don't like using is Photoshop, and it's a lot of it is because of its liquify tool. I don't think it's very like intuitive. I'm sure it works for other people, but like for my way of doing it, it's very annoying. I'm also really used to the hand gestures when it comes to like shortcuts and stuff like that. So whenever I've tried to draw, because I have a drawing tablet for my computer, but every time I try and draw on it, it just feels so clunky and it like so much more stuff going on. Very annoying. I can't really put what I want down because I have to deal with everything else that comes with it. Which I think is like the same problem a lot of people actually say about Procreate. But I'm just so used to it because I've been using it for so long. It's like my main source of digital art. Like when I learned digital art, I used Procreate. The canvas in a minute so I can get a better visual on what the face and stuff looks like. Oh, that's nice. What are you drawing? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, that was a little bit of a under exaggeration. That's actually really fucking cool. This is like something I've always wanted, is to have like this feeling of community when it comes to art, because I've just been doing this as like a hobby by myself for so long. Just a little bit more, not too much. Ooh. Some designs for a project I'm working on, currently on the concept and ideas part, but I have one design in progress at the moment. That's really cool. It's hard for me to, like, I might be like a, come off as like maybe lazy or selfish or whatever, but it's hard for me. I want to do like commissions and stuff like that, but it's so hard for me to like imagine drawing stuff that I normally wouldn't, because I've always only done it for myself. Like drawing something that I didn't personally pick out, like a reference or whatever, or an idea. Hard for me to wrap my brain around that. I do want to experiment with stuff like that. It's sort of like a demon and angels thing, where the angels protect the mortals and the demons prey on them. I'm still in the process of writing more, but I'm talking with some friends to add and fix. That's so cool. I love the one second, sorry. The like, what's the word? Cooperative, like, creative stuff. Like, I've always kind of wished I could have had a team or something like that, because I wanted to make a like a comic or a web comic for a really long time too. That's kind of like part of why I started learning portraits, because I wanted to draw the characters that I drew and like make them look good and cool, not just like regular full body pictures. Like I wanted to do like fully rendered stuff like that. The eye looks wonky. Why does it look wonky? What am I missing here? Okay. This is my first time actually trying, because I have other projects that have been dead or forgotten. Yeah. I like to hope that my webcomic thing isn't dead or forgotten. Maybe one day I'll be able to go back to trying to do that. But it's really cool that this is your first time actually like being able to start. It's always like the hard part, huh? You have all the ideas, but never really can put the pen to the paper. The figurative blank canvas. Picasso, is that you? Nope, just noodles. I appreciate that though. Wait. Oh wait. Hold on. I'm gonna lay down stuff first, then I'll put it down, because I don't want the sketch lines to really always be infinitely there. Welcome in, Alex. Oh, no, it's not me. Oh shit. Whatever. It's all going in one place anyway. Might as well merge them down now. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay. Because I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to care. It's kind of my vision, is to be as messy as possible. I feel like I refine, render too much, and that's a problem that I've seen a lot of people talk about as well. It's being able to control that. Good thing this isn't a speed challenge, because I have so much I want to do. This is definitely going to take 2 streams to finish. Think the way to differentiate what this... How could I, actually, without it looking weird? Because it's like, I know that's an E. Hi, Kiwi! What's up? I know that's an E. But... will anybody else? That's the problem. My daughter and I share a YouTube account, so this popped up. She loves your art. Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's really cool, actually. Wow. Oh, Kiwi. You're still here. You remember the secret stream, the shh, we don't talk about stream? Remember that? Remember that? I mean, what secret stream? What? Secret stream? That didn't exist. That didn't happen. There is no secret stream in Bossing Say. I've been drawing for a while. Since I could remember, but I think when I started taking it seriously, when like 8 or 9 years ago, around 2015, 2016, and then I got my first, I mostly, like, I haven't really drawn traditionally in a really, really long time. I really only do digital art, and I've been doing that, like, seriously, and, like, the only way I draw for, like, I think for the past, like, 5 years, since 2020. Oh, yes, it was secret stream, what? Here, I'll show you. I have stuff that I want to show, because I'm so, like, it's awesome. I had a breakthrough. I got, another whop of inspiration, and I did this earlier today. I'm in my mid-20s. But I did this. And I'm very happy, because this is exactly, like, what I was trying to go for. Look how, like, messy it is. It makes no sense, but it does at the same time. It's awesome. I'm so happy. I didn't go back to the other drawings. Fuck those. Those don't exist anymore. They're not... We don't talk about those. but I did this. I'm so happy. And this is exactly like the feeling, the texture, everything that I want to do in the painting we're working on right now. That's exactly what I want to do. If I can do that, then I'll even be more happy, because that would mean it wasn't a fluke, right? But that was basically my warm-up today. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But, you know, quick update. I'm 29 and the only thing I can draw is a cat. Cats are fun to draw too. I remember I did everyone does, like, when they're doing realism, they use like coloring pencils, and I remember trying to do that in high school, and I drew like my cat, and that was really fun. Sometimes I think back to wanting to go back to traditional, or like, you know, experimenting with stuff like that, but then again, like if I tried to like do paintings or whatever, I think I would get so irritated because it's so messy. Digital art is just so convenient. I'm definitely super spoiled. And the fact that I do it on an iPad, so that makes it even better, because that means I can literally do it anywhere I want. And this is like the most comfortable way for me to draw, is on my iPad. But yes, we don't talk about those other drawings, so those don't exist. But so meaning that stream was kind of like worth it, even though I was dead tired the next day and I had stuff to do that day too. It was worth it because it got me to do this. I just got back into traditional. I've been doing digital too long. Really feels like I'm digital art really does feel like getting spoiled. You can easily like just only do it for years, and not realize you haven't picked up a real pencil that entire time. Yo, she keeps talking about this stream and I have no idea what she's talking about. Like, what? Oh my god. You're so right, though. I think I'm going, like, schizophrenic, honestly. Oh, I haven't been using my palette this entire time. Silly me. Actually, most of the time, I like made this palette to like help me out when I first start the painting, so that I don't have to like keep going over there. But usually I don't really use it. I just color pick off the canvas. But that last painting that I did, I actually used it way more than I usually do. So there's something to that. Also, whenever I do like these challenges, like I'm gonna like make myself not work on these off stream or off camera. It's the same thing, because I want to get used to being able to draw, like knowing I'm recording it / talking while doing it. That looked terrible. Let me build that up. Oh. Yeet. Okay, that's been one thing. I usually just jam out to music that is super copyrighted. So I will admit, I am not at my most comfortable when I'm doing it like this. The sacrifices I make for you all. Better than the Kool-Aid Man. things are better than the Kool-Aid Man to you? Also realize I draw my best when I'm like, when it's nighttime and kind of sleep deprived. So that's what we're doing now. Oh yeah, oh no, don't start. Don't do it. Oh no. Kiwi, are you okay? Don't give out on me now. Not after that. You got this. We don't talk about him. Also, wait, when did we get this cool-ass chat box thing on the side? Right? I did some stuff today. You can see yourselves talk. Isn't that awesome? I did a whole lot of stuff today. That was very productive. Sundays are supposed to be productive, though. I'm being mocked. You can't. No, they didn't know. They don't know. They don't know better. It's okay. I'm not mocking you. I'm actually like worried about you. Are you alright? Come on, you should have expected this. You make fun of my stuttering and my bad vocabulary. I make fun of you for being deathly afraid of the Kool-Aid Man. I feel like that's fair. This is already going so well. I actually really like the way this is turning out already. Holy shit, I did have a breakthrough. Who am I? Touche. Change my name to Noodles with an S. Get the Z out of here. Who would have thought? Oh wait, I want to show you something, guys. Something. I did a thing. Also earlier today when I was like busy-ish, and I didn't have my iPad. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Look at this amazing piece of art. Ready? Isn't this awesome? Guess where I did this? Mind you, I didn't have my iPad. Guess where this was done on? Also, this was 10 minutes. On my phone with my finger. No stylus, just my finger. I think this could be another challenge that I can actually do too, is doing my phone, because this was fun. This is cool. I'm just having such a good day. It's beautiful, right? It's amazing. Hey, for 10 minutes on a phone, come on. Imagine if I had more time. We gotta get this in a museum. Hey. Hey. You can see where it's going. That basically looks like this. Kind of. Not really. But I did it with my finger. I think I'll build up to it. I think I'll do, like, without my Apple Pencil with the iPad, and then do it with my finger. That's what she said. With the iPad, and then do it on my phone. It's a progression of challenge, you know? But I actually think I had fun doing that. So I think, like, if I had more time, it would have turned out really cool, I think. Ew. Too big. Also have checkpoints now for my pin. So that makes things a whole lot faster, too. Hey, yo, there's a mother in this chat. Hey. Where my mind went, I can't help it, I'm sorry. You guys, okay, hold on. I literally have, okay. I literally made a post on this channel. If you do not know my sense of humor, this was the post I made on my channel. Celebrating 169 subscribers. Thank you. Streaming without me? What is this, 1954 CI scoop? Because I feel ignored. Wow. Yo, the handsomest man alive. Anyway, yeah, that's, hey. Expect this. Nice. It should be expected, I'm sorry. I don't make outrageous jokes. I'm not gonna go super weird, but I will do the, like, the little playground humor stuff. Sup, Gabriel? I'm doing great. I'm having a very productive day. Okay, I see where the eye went wrong now. I see it. I understand it. I'm gonna fix it. I leaned it too much. Like that. Hey, I was here for that post. Good times. Good times. Who could ever have such a humor? To be honest, I can't say anything because I have a humor with 12-year-old boy, so... Exactly. Self-confidence. That's what I keep talking about, you know? Own up to it. Let's be real around here. No fake shit. Who you fronting for? Nobody. Who could ever? That was actually one of like me and Gabriel's first interactions was me pinning his comment. Well, actually, he made a comment that was like very 12-year-old boy style, and then I said I wish I could pin his comments because I couldn't at the time because my channel was too new. And then as soon as I got it, I was able to pin comments in my channel. I did it. I went back and found it and pinned it. That's what I told the police, but he took the weed anyways. Yo, I thought you didn't smoke that shit, Gabriel. Hey, yo, what happened? Nah, he was getting it for a buddy. That wasn't his. Saving it for a friend. Oh yeah, the pin of shame, motherfucker. I remember that. I'm allowed to deal it. Having a clear head means I sell better. Then I mentioned my best friend is a dealer. He's cool. He's law. He's in law. I don't think that's an in-law, Gabe. I had to pin it. That was awesome. That was a really good comment. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it made me want to pin it at the time, and then I did it anyway. He's not someone you should be responsible of, who should be responsible of our country's judicial system, but he is. Hey, that says a lot about a lot of important people in our country, to be honest. A lot of people shouldn't be doing a lot of things. Like, for instance, a lot of people shouldn't drive cars. Remember when I said I hate cars? I actually have a really good story today. Because of said cars, and it proved my point. Once again, point proven. I remember I specifically said I was glad no one would see the comment because it was so low, and then I got fucking pinned. Yep. Wait, fuck. Gas story time. So today I went to a Domino's. Good thing I wasn't like close by, but I was close enough to like really witness it. There's like this pillar that's right in front of the restaurant, like right in front of like the windows where you can see directly in, and this big red truck, it's a brick pillar that holds up like roofing, so there's, you know, it's covered, and there's like a little sidewalk in front of the store. A big ass red truck fucking rammed into it today, and it instantly started smoking. It was awesome. And I think it was a girl who was driving it, because she then instantly backed up and fucking left. But apparently the workers there got her driver's plate. The whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know anything about cars. I hate cars. That thing. So they know, like, they have the record of who did it. And I think they said it was kind of cracked. Yeah, call him. Alright. Sit on the floor for extra children's kinder vibes. Go out, girl. Hey. I'm not comparing you. Yes, the US is shit, but I feel like a lot of people shouldn't be doing a lot of things just in this world. Human beings are way too stupid in general, in my opinion. And that is a good example. Base, not gonna lie, hit and runs are the third hottest crime to make. But she hit a fucking pillar. Everyone was so fucking scared. Like, and there's like people sitting in the chairs right in front of the window, and they could like kind of feel the impact because the pillar is like part of the structure that holds up, like, that is like a part of the store. So everyone like felt it. And it was a brick pillar too. That shit did not move. All of the damage that happened when she did that was to her car. And probably a little, you know, a little cracking in the brick. But like, that shit was crazy. I just got there. I was there for like a minute. And it happened. I'm glad that she left instantly, so then it wouldn't have been awkward when I went in there to get some food. A guy crashed into a call and it almost died. He was fucking sick. It was, because no one was hurt. That's why he was sick. At least that I know of. Hands are not being ignored this stream. Maybe next stream, but not this one. And OSHA is surprisingly good. My mother's a civil engineer. You would be surprised the standard support columns are held up to. Yeah. I figured it when it, like... Yeah, especially a brick fucking one. I figured it when that there wasn't, like, that much damage done to it. That car definitely got the brunt of it. I wonder how that even fucking happened. You're, like, in a parking lot. Like, you're, like, she was out of the road for a while. Just was not paying attention. I will enjoy cars, the idea of cars, when society accepts self-driving cars. That's when I'll like them. So no, human beings are not behind them anymore. That's when I'll like cars. Until then, fucking hate them. It's not really the car's fault, but it kind of is. It's the people behind them. But it kind of is the car fault. I'm gonna go have dinner. I'll be back, y'all. Also, I feel compelled to clear up the weed thing. I technically can smoke weed. The issue is that not exactly in the moments it is for like the couple days afterwards, like a hungover that takes a day. I'm currently cooking pancakes as I type, Kiwi. Hope you have fun though. You're cooking. Wait, am I on your phone? Are you in the kitchen? Cooking up some pancakes? Bacon making pancakes? I was a fat fuck the other day, and I decided to do, dipped bacon in the pancake batter and then cook it. And so I ate, bacon stuffed pancakes. Is that the right phrasing of it? Bacon stuffed? Bacon stuffed? pancake, stuffed bacon, dinner pancakes. Whatever. But yeah. It was awesome. It's actually really good. Except, okay, it was good, but I don't really like bacon. I prefer sausage. Pancakes for dinner always hit. Bacon stuffed pancakes, girl, because the bacon is stuffed inside them. Okay. Thank you. Well, because it sounds like the wording of it is weird because it sounds like the bacon is stuffed with pancake. No? Am I just dumb? Like, there's a I feel like English. English is my own first and only language. I decided to dip the bacon in the pancake batter and eat bacon stuffed pancakes. The American blood taking over you like the sipping of girly pop. I had to try it at least once. I will not do it again though. Definitely. That wasn't that joy, and it didn't taste bad. I mean, it's bacon and pancakes, but it was not like a good experience. It does sound weird, but I don't respect English enough to care. It is my third language. You know what? True. Fuck English. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Native English speakers hate English as much as non-native English speakers, to be honest. But you haven't commented. I like praise. Like, I don't know if you know that, like, if you've gotten that from me. But you haven't commented on the new layout. Isn't it cool? Isn't it different? You don't even have to say it's fucking cool. You can just say it's different and, like, new, you know? Also, the only language that sucks more than English is French. French? Yeah. Just from the sound of it sometimes throws me off. I mean, I might be an English speaker, but I mean, it's my opinion. Her forehead's kind of big. Make it small a little more. Ew, France. Oh yeah, it is. I forgot to say it. Thank you. You can see your chat while you watch. Everyone can see it, actually. You don't even have to be in the chat to see other people talk. Oh, balls. It looks nice to be able to see chat while full screen. Awesome. I love that. I'm glad that it's working the way that I was hoping for it to look. Oh no, you can insult France if you want. It's not mean if it is against the French or Spain. See, my problem is I don't want to be like the stereotypical American that's like uninformed about stuff and like stupidly biased, because I am definitely aware of Americans' misgivings. This might be Fuck Spain. Fucking funniest country ever. Oh, fucking Spain. What is it? My patriarchy is like, this might get me fucking swatted, but it's kind of like non-existent. I never really felt patriotic. I never really had that sense of pride with anything. Not even the Olympics. Because America doesn't even really do good in the Olympics. Not even for the fucking gun shooting part. You two officially get permission to insult Spain from me. You know, I really enjoyed this day, and I think I would want to finally finalize a relationship. Oh, wait, you're French. You know, I don't think this is gonna work out. That's crazy. Oh, good job. US sucks. It has some nice people in its history, but the country, the gov, sucks. I wouldn't even, like, you know, argue about the history part too, to be honest. But, you know, there's some apples in the history department. That looks so bright. Ew. Who let me put that on there? Nasty. Not okay. To insult the Spanish is is a permission Hispanic people can grant. It's like the impasse, except infinitely fucking funnier. Yo, we can insult Spain? Now let's go! Wait, now? We could always insult Spain. I mean, look at what the Spaniards did to the Filipinos. That's such a good another example of colonialism, you know? It's not just in the US, or even the West area. Did you know there was a blackout in Spain? I did not know that. That sucks. Fucking funniest thing in the last 100 years? Why? 100 years? That's crazy. That and fucking Pickle Rick. Funniest shit I've seen. That's crazy. Pickle Rick is the funny. Your standards are so high, Kiwi. Peak comedy, honestly. Okay. The hair is too big. That's the problem. I'm seeing it now. Big hair. You have no idea how funny it was. They panicked so bad. Do they not have blackouts often? I feel like, well, I mean, I guess if it was an entire country, that would be kind of drastic. All they could do was play football. Are you a sadist, Gabriel? Just asking. just just to make sure, you know. I have my thoughts, and I just want you to, like, confirm them. You don't have to. But it'd be kind of nice to, you know, confirm that. Nice to know. They do not have blackout often, no. I mean, countrywide blackouts are very different than, like, fucking blocks and cities and shit. That is a whole nother thing. I think I've already stated this, but I used to live in Hawaii, and when there would be, like, really big storms, I guess just because of the infrastructure there, and storms happened often, especially during, like, hurricane season. We have, like, island-wide blackouts. At least, like, 2 times a year. And it kind of would feel like it was, like, it might as well be, like, a countrywide blackout, because it's not like you can drive anywhere to get electricity or anything, because it's the entire island. I just have a hunch. Honestly, fair hunch. I think that is a very normal question at this point. Let's check something real quick. Oh, not that bad. I also, part of why I changed up the setup was so that you guys wouldn't go blind every time I had to switch over to something that I couldn't show you. You're welcome. Darkness doesn't consume you every time anymore. Oops. Wait, did you Gabe missed the painting I did today, huh? I'll show it later. It doesn't have to be right now. Just remind me to show it off, though. Because he was here during the manic episode I had the other day. Even if I was a sadist, this would be so funny. Okay, so it's unconfirmed. As of right now, no the actual confirmation. But the darkness is at home. Why do you think we watch streamers on YouTube as a hobby? Especially because, like, France also had an outage and none of them panicked. Half what Spain did. Can you give, like, I might have to look it up, but, like, any, like, detail as to what really transpired? Like, what do you mean by panic? What did they do? Start driving their cars into each other? Some highlights of it. It was like noon and it wasn't even dark outside. It's crazy. Some guy bought a month worth of food because he thought the world was ending. Best part, he bought fucking milk and cheese, which rotted instantly. Hey, it's like the same thing fucking Americans did with COVID, buying a shit ton of paper towels and toilet paper for no fucking reason. See, you can laugh about this. I feel like I can't because Americans are stupid as hell too with this shit. But I don't think we would have bought fucking milk and cheese. Some lady thought it was the rapture, so she wrapped the Spanish flag on herself to, quote, go with her country, and then started screaming. Oh my god. Oh yes, Spain is, like, really, Catholic and religious over there, huh? Not to talk about, you know, religion, but... Blackout! Ah, holy shit, guys, it's a blackout! We're blind! It's 12 p.m.! Everybody hide your gold! This one train got stopped, so emergency doors open and they can leave, right? Well, this group of people went there with food, cut open the wire fence to be able to get them without throwing it. And then, like, 3 meters away, just threw it anyways. That's awesome. I love when people can bond together and just be stupid. That was a bonding moment for that country. They all collectively went fucking nuts. They bought out every radio in the country to hear the fucking news just for them to not know how to use a damn radio. That's just new age stupidity. None of the geezers there know how we're able to help. And also, hey, to comment about the YouTube thing, this isn't me being biased, but I honestly, like, people say that the chatting experience on Twitch is so much better, but, like, I like the fact that I can block ads on YouTube. I can't do that on Twitch. Like, if there's streamers on Twitch that I want to watch, but they only stream on Twitch, I don't watch them. It's like, well, I'll go watch the ones that stream on YouTube then. Or multi-stream on YouTube. They are elitist as fuck and racist as hell. Spain is to Latinos what the worlds think they were to peasants. It's like that one time in the US where there was a question given to over 5,000 Americans asking if chocolate milk and strawberry milk came from brown and pink cows, and 3% said yes. Oh my god, I didn't know that happened. I thought that was only what kids thought. And best part of it all, it lasted like 8 hours and it was so fucking short. But absolute mayhem ensued the entire time. And the test was given to people over 21, mind you. Oh my god. I was literally talking about that with my brother the other day. How people just lack critical thinking. Like, the US, reading comprehension level is, like, on average, I think what, like third grade? Third or second grade? It's really bad. Can't really, I mean, it all goes back to government. And yeah, stupid shit that people shouldn't have to deal with but do. Because other people don't care. Anyway, I'm drawing this portrait. Yeah, you know, grayscale. Portrait. Sketch challenge. Thing. Making up to myself 3 years ago. Where I couldn't draw this. Now I can. Woo. You have a brother? I thought you just crawled out of the void? What? That was the Omni... I'm gonna look it up. I'm done. I'm gonna stop. How do you say this fucking word? Omnipotent. 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 Omnipotent being the other day. That was my brother. And they all tried to defend themselves so bad it made it so much funnier, like going, I know that you're all poor over there and it happens often, but over here we don't get them. We did our best. That's crazy. That's actually so dumb. Just because you don't get them doesn't mean, like, common sense doesn't exist. .21% of the U.S. population over 21 is technically illiterate, sweetie. I think that's the study you're referencing from 2023, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yep. People don't like reading. And there's so many ways to get around that. I actually questioned the other day if someone couldn't read or not. Based off of just the way, their vibe. Okay, yep, typed it out. Hey, at least I put in the work. Nobody else tries. And also, it's like a physical thing. It's not like I can't read the word and I don't know what it means. My mouth just can't move like that sometimes. I got there eventually. At least I tried. Wait. Not the people of Spain. Effort was actually put in for what I just did. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Also, that was a very good presentation, Gabriel. That was a very fun time. I love hearing about world events like that. Makes me lose hope in humanity more and more every day. Hey, I'm your personal transcript. What can I say? You know what? I appreciate that. I always hoped that somebody would do that for me one day. Good night, gang. Bye, Scoo. I hope your little art sesh was fun. Hope that went well. Night night. So since the entire Latino America occasionally goes You think that is bad? Spain had a blackout. Is one huge inside joke. Oh yes, type out your humiliation. Me too, gay. Me too. One thing you can have all of Latino America unite with is to make fun of Spain. I didn't know that that was a thing, honestly. Is that why, like... Is that why I've seen, like, discourse with, like, Spanish people, like, celebrities, not speaking Spanish well? Because they're not really, like... They didn't learn it. They just picked up a couple words and stuff like that from, like, having family that spoke it. But you can, like, tell that it's, like, passed down Spanish. And I notice it's, like, Latino Americans that usually shit on that. Is that, like, a big, big divide? The infighting, but not infighting because it's completely different parts of the map and countries. I love learning stuff about that like this. You didn't know about the blackout or that Latinos hate Spain? I didn't know that Latinos hated Spain. I had no idea that that was like such a big fuck you to them thing that existed. That's hilarious, but yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I forgot that there's like a little hair strand that goes here. Oh yeah, dearie. Any show you watch, if they have Spanish, they will have a distinction Spanish Spain or Spanish Latino because the Spanish speaks stupid. That's so funny. Like, one thing I learned living in Hawaii, because it has, fun fact about Hawaii, there is a very large Filipino population, because a lot of them are migrate there for, like, work and stuff like that. And fun fact about the Philippines is that they have, like, such a different language / dialect that, like, they're not similar in any capacity. Like, they sound completely different, to the point if one spoke one, then the other person wouldn't be able to understand them. But they're like not. But they're like not. I don't think they're considered different languages. I think they are, actually. But that fascinated me when I learned about that. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Keep dissing the Latinos. Wait, not the Latinos. The Spanish. The Spaniards. Also, the art is looking great. I got tangented. and Spain hates us right back. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, here. Okay. I'm Latino. Yeah, we're talking about those guys. Real quick, because this, we might as well do it, since, like, taking a quick look-see. You want to see my brain unlock Like, I had a complete breakthrough. Remember the stream that didn't happen? The one that happened the other day that didn't happen, actually? That doesn't exist. And I don't know why that's even being said, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's a very strong accent and very weird slang, but way better than Spain Spanish. So, I did this earlier today. Wait, I'm not showing it. I did this earlier today. And I am very proud of this. This was exactly what these were building up to, which is this. Like Old English to English. Yeah, Old English does sound really, really dumb. I hated reading, how am I forgetting the name? William Shakespeare. I really hated reading that in high school. I feel like that numbed my brain every time we had to do that. But yeah, I painted this, and I'm very happy with it. This is exactly the vibe that I was trying to go for, and I figured out. Oh shit. Shit. That I figured out. I gotta remember to get better at that. But yeah. You didn't see any of that. I always remember. That wasn't there. You didn't see what just happened. I do not remember. Go on. See? You and Kiwi know how to play. I like that. I'm kind of wanting to play... Oh, I just realized I haven't... I hate that so much. Is there a setting that I can make it to where that doesn't happen? Because that's bad. Anyway. There was music that was playing that I don't know if it was copyrighted or not. And that's not a game you want to play with on YouTube. I hope it wasn't. Oh, I hate Shakespeare too. Very overrated. Homer, on the other hand, though. That looked very nice, though. Thank you. I like that hair very much. Me too. That, That's kind of what I want to go with this too. The only thing that I'm like noticing that I'm having like a kind of tough time here with, which I think I'm gonna be able to figure out, is the hair blending into the jacket. So this doesn't, I don't really like the shape here. I'm gonna eat a brownie. I like brownies. It's funny, because I'm like time restricted, because my iPad doesn't have that much charge. Like, there's a limited time, so how long I can paint. And I kind of time the streams based off of that. But I'm like taking my time, because I plan on finishing this Wednesday. I'm gonna finish it this stream. Not enough time. See, that's the hard part. Yeah, fuck yeah, brownies. I love brownies. Especially the cookie brownie from Domino's. That's the hard part, but it's also like the part where you can like really try to what's the word? Branch out from what you're looking at to make everything seem cooler. So like this, I've decided it's not going to be the knee anymore because that looks really stupid. So I'm going to try to make it look like it's just like her jacket, her arm. Also, I'm going to get rid of this. There's just not enough information to actually know what is going on. So you have to like make up the information yourself. So like, I'm gonna make the arm do this. How the arm would be if her leg wasn't propped up like that. Also, I should mention your chat is very far behind, around 4 minutes behind. Oh, it is. Wait, you're so right. That's also the other thing. I should probably, because, wait. No, you're right. Let me see something. Oh, I'm not going to be here Wednesday because I'm going to Hamilton. That's awesome. As in, like, going to see the musical? Let's see if that worked. Whoa, it's even further behind now. What did I do? Oh, there you go. NKG music in the background. Yes, sir. Of course. I don't think I fixed it. It's so epic. I had to put it. I was getting kind of samey. Oh, but it's not MKG, it's Grim Troop first. And then NKG is next. Damn right, everyone's favorite diva is going to everyone's favorite historic musical. I like Hamilton too. It's very fun. I like it for what it is, like, I like overanalyzing and looking deep into things, but there's also, like, oh. Well. Okay. But there's also a part of me that, like, there's certain things where it's just like, I just want to have fun with it. Like, I just, you know, want to enjoy life. And yes, we can overanalyze certain aspects about, you know, the historic inaccuracies and stuff like that, but at the same time, like, I don't think Hamilton is trying to be something that it's not. I think, Lin-Manuel knew what, like, the implication and the things that, the way he presented the story was, especially because he himself is an immigrant. He himself, understands how weird history was back then. No offense, girly, but how the fuck? Yeah, I think it's exactly the same as much as I can tell, but I don't mind enough. What do you mean, how the fuck? How the fuck did I do? Hey, Mom. Hey, Cheery. What's up? Wait, I think this is NKG now. It is. It's so haunting. And so good. Attention. Zooming, popping. Lin-Manuel Miranda is an American. I'm pretty sure he's Puerto Rican. Oh, no, he's American. He is American. Or is that in the sense that he is... Okay, no, he was born in New York. So maybe his family... I know his family is, like... Ignore that. What's up? What up, cheese? Fuck, cheese. Fuck, cheery. There you go. Cat ASMR. Yeah. Well, I thought he was an immigrant because, of the Washington Heights musical. But I guess he, you know, he got some inspo since his parents are from Puerto Rico. I think he probably was an anchor baby. That would be like, that's an assumption, but that would be like the thing I would guess is what happened. Because that's what happens often. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they just actually moved. Yeah, no, he's really cool. He is a very, like, aspiring creative. It's awesome. I heard Cat. Yeah, you did hear Cat. She was purring up a storm. So I wasn't drawing, I was petting her the whole time. What up, cheese? How doing? You can't make fun sound of the way I talk and chat like that. I'm gonna go die now. That's awesome. Yeah, no, the chat on the OBS is really far behind. Doesn't matter though. That's fine. I might figure it out next time. Cheery, for heaven's goddamn sake. I think Cheery needs to change their name to Cheese now. Or their name was Cheese and you're dead naming them. The humanity. That you would do something like that. Anyway. Back to painting. I think I should change my name. See the impact that you have, Gabe? See that? You understand? Shut up! Autocorrect hates me and it ain't my fault. It's okay, cheese is also good. People make fun of me now just because I make fun of others. It's only fair. You know what? You're right. I don't have the right. I don't have rights. I live in America. What rights do I have? What is fair? I'm sorry, Cheery. Oh my god, he got it right. Oh my god. That's amazing. I cannot control how influential I am. Can't control it, but you can control what you do with it. There's a responsibility that you now have. With great power comes with great responsibility. There we go. I found the word. I have even less. I'm not America. I'm glad that you're not America. Be weird for America to be typing in my chat right now. I don't want to know what to do with that. It's like the logistics of it, you know? Like, how would I even... What are we talking about? Is it, like, the entire, like, representation? Like, 3 billion people? Of course I got her name right this time. I typed it out very carefully. Good job. I am control what I do with it. Communism time! It's Morbin time. Are you guys from America? I am. See, it's funny, I kind of expect people not to be when the times that I choose to stream, though. Because I stream really late. Purposely. Because this is the best time for me to draw. I am a really, really bad owl. Night owl. But yeah. Also, it's more fun. No Americans allowed. even though I've never been outside of America. I think conversations are more, nope, you think someone this hot is from America? They don't have the infrastructure to deal with someone like me, Cheery. No sidewalks. He wouldn't be able to walk anywhere. That's how he stays so fit. Where do you think he got all those calf muscles from? I think the most American thing is to hate America. I think what this country truly stands for is the idea of hyper-criticizing the individuality of how it works. Always having a problem with something. Now this hair is giving me a run for my money, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe next time when I come back, I'll be able to, You know, it'd be a fun thing is to watch the speed paint of the last one so I can remember. Oh, you're coming in at a really good time then. I need to remember how I did this. Let's see. Where is it? There you go. So I did a really simple sketch. Basically the same thing as I did, but I kept it really loose. Okay. That's definitely going in, what is it? Tuesday's video. Guess who's back? Back again. Keely's back with her cat that won't leave her alone. Like, seriously, get your fucking ass off my laptop. I know you said it as a joke, but low-key, I've seen very few complete sidewalks outside the country's capital. True. And ego. Don't forget the ego. That's the main thing US is known for, along with the racism and capitalism. I think America has made a really good name for itself. Also, let's talk about, like, this glow up real quick, right? Like, remember... Okay, wait. Let's put this in a group. Remember this? Like, this is what we're doing right now? And then this is what we had before. Like, 3 years ago. Isn't that crazy? I was thinking maybe I should, like, keep this down there, so, like, there's, like... But I don't want to write a whole thing. Doesn't matter. Crazy. Three years can do for you. Whole lot of studying. Progress. God damn, that's a glow up, alright? Yep. I just noticed my cat scratched the fuck out of me. She's an asshole. I was petting her. Kiwi, you're so good. You keep getting their name right. Never mind. I just realized that you did not. Never mind. I take that back. That is outstandingly funny. don't think I'd seen the before until now, and that is a very big before and after. Wait, that's such a calling funny asshole. That's not that bad. I mean, it's okay. You know what? I'm gonna throw myself under the bus more. Go ahead, make fun of me more. Here, this was me trying to paint it too at the time, and I couldn't for the fucking life of me. So I just threw that away and then did the sketch, kept the sketch. This was how it was before. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like I made a video on it already. It's not talent. I'm not naturally good at this shit. Yo, color jump scare. I don't think you guys understand. Like, this is my training arc. This entire channel, the entire grayscale, like, aesthetic, is my training arc. One day I'll get to color. But this is a whole... This is, yeah. And also, it's so much faster to paint, and I can make content, like, so easily and consistently. And I just like grayscale. I've already talked about why I only paint grayscale in one of my videos. I had, like, before I started posting content, I had, like, a year gap of no drawing, basically. Because I was just so busy. Oh, apologies, you American. Color. Hey, don't judge her for it. Americans are notably not good with colors. Specifically false people. That's crazy. No, but I went through like a whole gap of no painting. I did like I've done so many for this channel. Like, I've done at least, like, 3 or 2 paintings a week for content, because I don't like just reposting the same painting over and over again. I've been doing it right now, but, like, I'm gonna kind of get out of that, because I haven't really had time. But before, like, I started posting, I was, for, like, an entire year, I think I painted, like, 3 paintings that I can remember. And, yeah. I have the time now. I'm definitely taking advantage of it. Especially with the whole learning thing. Because other people might not notice, because this is like a thing with artists, is like you seeing all like the little things that nobody else will notice and stuff like that. But my style has already, in my opinion, drastically changed since I started this. Like, I kind of look back and be like, how the fuck did I even do that? Why did I even do that? It wasn't necessarily bad. I'm still trying to break old habits that I don't want in my stuff anymore. I love throwing shade at America, it's so fun. It's like that one friend in the group that constantly gets bullied because their ego's just too fucking high. Need to be taken down a peg. Oh yes, I would say you are getting a lot of personality on your art. What is the quote? Why is it in quotation marks like that? What are you what are you implying there? I'm suspicious. Oh yeah, you guys spell grayscale with an E, huh? That's another thing. You guys spell color and gray different. This music makes me want to jump into action and hop into my super suit as I go and kick ass and get bitches for some reason. All in that order. The kick ass and get bitches. Beat bitches' asses? No, we don't do that here. We respect women. Because I don't know the word, I repeat English stupid. Not all quotes are sarcasm. Oh, okay. Got it. I had to question it, you know? Because that's how I took it. At least I didn't take it face value, you know? I didn't just assume. Making sure. What? How do you say grayscale? This artwork looks so beautiful. Thank you so much, Cheery. I appreciate that so fucking much. I don't know if you noticed the vibe. I don't hate it, but the vibe is definitely not with the art in these streams. My sketches look good, but the moment I start rendering them, they suck. Yeah. I mean, you saw, like, my attempt 3 years ago with that, too. I think I need to lock in. Wait. How much percent do I have? Okay, I have 37% left on my iPad. I think it's time to lock in, boys. Just fucking so this is a battle played earlier already. Like whatever the fuck color with an O is going on. Ew, grayscale, ew, ew. Who on earth heard the word color and with the U was unnecessary, I think. The fuck? Damn sorry, bro. I live on the other side of the globe where there's more sheep than people here. No, it's okay. No, it's fine. I like it. It's fun. Because I'm gonna eventually sometimes run out of stuff about art. I mean, unless you ask me questions about art, but I don't... that's not... The point of this is to connect. Is to have fun and chat about stuff. Also, I should have said it sooner, but I do appreciate not going blind every time the screen changes. You're welcome! I put in so much work. I literally was prepping this shit like an hour. When I put the post saying I was going live, I started like doing everything after that, setting it up. Because I knew I was going to go live. It was just a matter of how the stream was going to look by the time I do go live. Hold on. Okay. Remember when I said we were going to lock in? Yeah, we're going to lock in. I was just trying to find music, though. What if we play Sisters of Battle on loop? Like, infinitely. Because I feel like 30% isn't really, it's not gonna be that much. Speaking of, I'd be out of the world, we know where Kiwi lives, but y'all never guess where I live. I like to see an attempt. I say I gave a lot of guesses. Okay, you're Hispanic. Are we talking specific country? Because I can narrow it down to to one place. South America. I'm putting Sisters of Battle on loop. I don't care. It's going. It's happening. I'm doing it. There we go. What country hates Spain? Hates Spain and France. Wait, and you said you're in a third world country too, so that also narrows it down. Oh shit. We have the worst people to gun ratio of all Latino America, and we do not speak Portuguese. Guatemala. All Latino countries hate Spain and France. Listen, my geography is shit, so you're on your own here. Also, almost 90% of Latinos are third world. Well, I did not know that. Was I right about Guatemala? It'd be fucked if I guessed Guatemala and it wasn't, and Guatemala isn't even a third world country. Now that I think about that. And I just assumed that. One of the worst people to gun ratio. Not Guatemala, but close. It is a country we, well, because you said Portuguese. I'm gonna look up South American countries. I'm not, but that's all I'm gonna look up. So I just need to see the map. Venezuela. This epic music for such an epic predicament. It's so good. It's so unnecessarily good. It shouldn't be this good. Honestly. Venezuela, I know we suck, but not that suck. Far off, mate. Oh wait, so you're what damn kind of beef you got with Venezuela? Okay, question. Are you one of... But y'all Hispanics gotta stick together. Hint 3, we got the second world's largest coral reef. Oh, shit. Y'all didn't see that. These are some fun facts about a South American country I did not know about. Brazil? No, wait. Not Brazil. Do you have your own arts wallpaper shit? I made her get Google out. Gas, we saw her apps. Use this as blackmail. Don't you look at my apps. I keep fucking up. Oh shit. Oh, there's nothing incriminating there actually, I just checked. I was gonna say prideful much, but I am the hottest man alive and say it often, so go off. NPC, we like the confidence. Oh, well, yeah, I like... Okay, so it's not even really a confidence thing. I put my art as wallpaper most of the time, so that I stare at it and then I begin to hate it. You know? It's like a growing exercise for me, because the more I look at it, the more mistakes or things that I don't like about it, and then I know what I don't want to do. I learn what I don't like and what I don't by just looking at it all the time. I kind of like, it's like exposure therapy with my own stuff. It's kind of the opposite. I talk about being like, having self-confidence, but like that's you know, that's easy. Not Brazil, by the way. It's easy to say and hard to do. It's actually hidden self-deprecation. Yeah, but it's also growth. You have to self-deprecate to grow. Me with my wall with my art and all 3 devices I have, having my art as my wallpaper. Yeah, prideful. I have the same piece as my background. Like, I kind of made that painting, the painting that I have as my background, to be a wallpaper. Like, I drew it in the, like, it's this one. It's the same, the painting in the background of this. I drew it to be a wallpaper. Because I like my stuff. I mean, I could probably do it with other artists that I like, and like stare at theirs, like learn what I like. But I think my brain works on what not to do, not what to do better. Definitely more hands-on, I think, than theoretical when it comes to learning. And, I mean, that's kind of like the benefit for being an artist, is like you get to have your own custom shit. It's like, okay, so this doesn't look painterly enough. I don't like it. What is Salmica Original? Where the fuck did you come from? What? What? I'm so confused. We got stars on our flag. Wait, where did Gabriel live again? Did we figure it out? Chile. Oh wait, you said multiple. Venezuela. Fuck, I was actually close then. Earlier, at least. It's not for sale? Yeah, especially when your art looks that nice, you have got to have your own custom stuff. And I kind of always done it, even when I was shit at art, like, especially whenever there is like a time when I actually like my stuff, I would be like, okay, this is like something I'm actually really proud of. I'm gonna make it my wallpaper so I learn to hate it. Wait, it's not Chile? Wait. Honduras? Is it Honduras? Wait. Oh, and you're near... Wow. I just saw some pictures of Honduras. If it's not Honduras, Honduras is very pretty. I fuck geography. I thought people outside of America were supposed to be good at geography. I thought Americans... that every non-American is supposed to be amazing at geography. It's playing again because it's on loop. As it should. I might play NKG again after this. Okay. trying to... Oh no, y'all doing very well, surprisingly enough. Then again, not not like 4 countries of America, but like more than most. Like, man, internet has gone in the funniest moment possible. I thought I have to give more hints there. Holy shit, nice work there. Yes, Honduras. Yippee! What the why did my shit lag so bad there? Thank you. I like how you said countries in America, by the way. That's like the most non-American thing. I think you said this entire time. If you're talking about America as in, like, the country and not the continents. Hell yeah, Honduras. Fuck yeah. We love our Hondurans. Hondurans. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, I keep falling into the habit. I'm trying not to do it. Okay, remind me not to zoom in. I'm not allowed to zoom in anymore. There's so few cool Hondurans, but still, the more you know. Hey, remember to not zoom in. The nose is so high up, I just realized. Holy shit. You guys keep letting me get away with stupid shit like this. No, it was an eraser. Don't zoom in, man. I'll just stand. Don't zoom in. You shouldn't zoom in. Hey, did we tell you not to zoom in yet? Yo, guys. You think we noticed? You forget we were too sleep deprived and it's pretty late. The fact that you guys are able to consistently watch me when I choose to fucking stream at terrible time. I think you zooming in could be a bad idea. You're right. It is a bad idea. Haha, only 7:30 for me. It's almost 2:30 for me. I literally just keep going until my iPad dies. And then I'll go right to sleep. I had a productive day. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, which is around this time. That is now. Did the painting I showed earlier. Then I took a nap. Then I went and touched some grass. And now I'm here. It is well past midnight for me. Goodness gracious. Hey, you almost zoomed in! Well, I'm in daylight saving time currently, so I've got an hour less of sleep anyways. The structure integrity of this is falling apart. Kind of like the American economy. What? Oh, bison. Who said that? What? Okay. Get off. I do not understand daylight saving time. We don't do it here. And I do not understand how it works. Basically, the days are longer. And then the days are shorter than those days. So we change the clocks to make up for that. I think that's how it works. We didn't have daylight saving times in Hawaii either. Kind of like the American economy. Don't think we didn't hear that. Damn, autocorrect does not like me today. Thank you, autocorrect. I knew you'd always have my back. I noticed something interesting. Damn, why do I sound like a fucking child? That's a good question. Also, I had another run-in yesterday with the whole age thing. That was pretty fucked up. Legit, communism is kinda tight. Girl can dream. It's the tism, Kiwi. Happens to the best of us. Speaking of children, yes, more story time. I work with a 18-year-old at my job, and up until yesterday, as we speak, she thought I was 17. Did you just call me fucking acoustic? It's the tism. I mean, I'm not denying, but like... I love reading your messages when you're yelling like that. It's very fun. Reminds me of those TikToks when people are trying to cook. I have a good radar, man, just saying that. He really does. 99% accurate. Yeah, I work with a 18-year-old girl, and yeah, until yesterday, she thought I was 17. She thought I was younger than her. Mind you, I'm in my mid-20s. I'm at least 5 years older than her. Because I think your mid-20s starts at 23, right? I'm at least 5 years older than her. Or, sorry, not 23, but 24, 25. I'll be so for real, I thought you were a teenager when I was in your first stream. Yeah. People also say I sound like a 10-year-old boy, but, you know, that's fine. But, see, the thing is you don't see my face. You've only heard my voice, hear the way I act, and the way I talk and draw. You sound 23. See, that's the confusing thing, is ever since I moved here, I keep being told that I am much younger than what I am. And that's, like, baffling. Because I've never gotten that before. until like very recently. Actually, it happened before I moved here, but like that was all. It's all been like the last like couple months, where people were saying that I look way younger than what I am. I guess I'm hitting the age where the age I'm at is considered old to people who aren't that age. I don't know. Well, it was crazy because like, we have a 28-year-old coworker, and when the 18-year-old girl told her, she fucking yelled like across the room, like yelped, like what? When she told her how old I was. And I'm like, you guys are making me feel old. And she's like, how do you think I feel? I'm 28. I'm like, okay, well, the way you walk and the way, like, you give off middle to late 20s. I don't give off mid-20s? Really? I thought you were always 23, 25, but I doubt older than that. Yeah, I'm not older than that. I'm in my mid-20s. I had a friend who said that I sounded like, this hasn't, since I've been an adult, like, I was like 20 or something when she said this. She said that I sounded like a 12-year-old boy on the phone. That's what my voice sounds like. I've never heard that before either until she said that. And now I kind of hear it, because I have a 12-year-old nephew. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you dress, the way that you... Fuck. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. Just fucking dissing me now. I have Kendrick in my chat. I love your music. Kendrick. Oh no, you did give mid-20s, like college student with her brown bag on her shoulder who doesn't know how to drive manual but wants to try type of mod 20. I don't even know how to drive at all. Hence me hating cars. I hate them so much I haven't learned how to drive them. I mean, it's a privileged, thing. I definitely should. Probably gonna in the next few months, but... I've actually had, like, like, we were talking about, irrational fears last time. I actually do have, like, a really bad fear with cars, like, deep anxiety of, like, accidents and stuff like that. That's like all I can think about when I think about driving. And I guess that's what everybody thinks about. At least that's what I've been told. But like I literally have nightmares of me driving off cliffs and shit all the time. Wanna be part of Eurovision? I'm making, please answer in the chat since I don't have any audio since my volume is muted. Was I wrong though? You sound like you think manual is cooler. I don't know the difference. Danger Island, you're timed out for 10 minutes. Boom. Because I don't know what that was. I don't know what you're on, Gabriel. To me, she sounds like a teenager who was an alt kid in 2010, grew up to be a punk kid who stays up at 2 a.m. Okay, alt kid in 2010 as she grew up to be a punk kid who stays up at 2 a.m. That's crazy. What is an alt kid? I might have been that. I don't know. My like... I don't know. Take that as you will. What is an old kid? Sure, she did like My Chemical Romance at some point, but definitely not a teenager. She really gives off college student vibes. That is, I am sure of. I never got into Chemical Romance or goth or metal or any of that. I'm not that part of the tism. She isn't in college, I clear up. Yeah, I'm not in college. She gives off college student vibes, which is different. Good. My manager thought I was 19. Also, I want to preface, like, the 18-year-old is, like, lead or supervisor or whatever at the job that I'm at, because I just started there and I don't really have experience. And she, like, told me, she's like, I've been so nice to you because I thought you were younger than me. Now, like, there's so many times where I wanted to yell at you. I was like, oh, you've been nice to me this whole time? That's crazy. Because that's not what I got from that, but okay. Wait, is college not high school? Sorry, college and high school are the same thing here. I agree, though. 17 is insane. You do not sound 17 in the nicest way possible. College is after high school. College is, like, furthering school. High school, you don't, like, you're done. It's not, what's the word? It's not, it's mandatory for you to go to high school, but college isn't. You have to pay. Yeah. High school is, like, the last stage of childhood schooling. College is adult schooling. So you can get, like, further in careers and stuff like that, and trades. See how I'm, like, making up this arm, by the way? Very nice. Very, very, very demure. Also, who let me zoom in? Did I zoom in at all during that? I need to know. I don't remember. I'm gonna check the footage. I'm watching you guys. I zoomed in. That's crazy. I can't believe you guys let me do that. I should put you all in timeout. Oh, it goes primary school, immediate high school, then university if you choose here. The American education system is weird. Shit, she zoomed in. We fucked up, Gabriel. We failed her. Look how much, like, less progress I made because I zoomed in, though. Like, I feel like I did shit there. I don't even know what was the purpose. Like, what was I doing for the past fucking 5 minutes? Nothing. Also, I can't tell if I'm hungry or my stomach just fucking hurts right now. That sounded really American. I think Kiwi the confusion comes from the word Galligius in Latin, which meant school. In most European and Spanish-speaking countries, it kept that meaning and used it for school. I feel as if we're being gaslit. I checked the footage! I saw it! Fuck! Stop saying it! I literally just did it as soon as I saw your message, too. I'm really trying not to. I did it, like, unconsciously earlier. I'm trying to, like, paint the way that I painted that last painting. Do, like, the things that I did. I'd be, like a superstitious, like, sports person. Like, oh, I have to do everything the exact same way that when I watch that football game so that my team that I want to win will win. That's the thinking I have. Meanwhile, university, whole, or sometimes used for guild, which is also the root of the word universe, that then Old French changed it into the word for post-school education, as it was a guild. Yes, I know how to read. Once again, American education system doing works for me right now. Sometimes I think if I wasn't born in America, how, like, in, like, not in a third world country, how, like, school would have went for me if I would have liked it. And I would not have wanted to live in, Britain or anything. Even though that would probably be, like, one of the closest countries to America. Besides, like, Canada, I guess. Holy shit, girl, you missed this. Okay, I probably have, like, let's see. I think I have maybe 10 minutes left. Third world country here, I have better education than in US. Ah, the French. I agree. I think most countries have better education system than the US, but I mean, like, the US, honestly, like, I say this, but the US isn't really that far away from being a third world country. Like, people try to act like it's so good, but it's really not. But I'm saying, like, Canada. Or, like, fuck! Or, like, Australia, or New Zealand, or, Iceland, or, something. Maybe even an Asian country, like, I'm trying to think of one I actually want to. Like South Korea, actually. It's pretty cool. Girly pop, why do you keep zooming in? Probably because I've been doing this painting for so long that, like, I'm getting to the point where I want to add details, but I'm not at the point where I should be adding details like that, to be honest. I'm like, I need to just not. It doesn't look good enough to me to get to that point. I can move the canvas around, I just can't zoom in. I want to clarify that. Like, zoom in, zoom in. I'm trying to work my way in. That's what she said. That's what he said. No, that's what she said. You know, I think a lot of countries have a better education system than the US, like Canada, Australia, Europe, zooms in. Fuck! New Zealand. I just realized that, yeah, I have been just having it play on repeat. Yeah, French really influenced linguistics. For example, simple words like forest come from French, in which it is just about the same word with a different letter. I'm gonna play Nightmare King Grim now. God, what a switch up. Actually, crazy. I don't have any more brownies, I'm sad now. I'm gonna make myself some white people tacos later, after this, and then go to bed. The US is a first world country as in the economy and is prosperous enough to be considered as the definition for the third world is also a developing country. The difference is that the US spends most of said economic budget, if not all, into military budget, which other countries like Sweden use for public health care or infrastructure. God, what a good song. Ooh, Nightmare Kingdom. I don't know what that is. It's close enough. Nightmare Kingdom, yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I mean when I say that, too. It's like, it basically, yes, America is not a third world country, but it treats its citizens like it is. Like, we live in very, not similar conditions, but you know, in worse conditions than we should, with the amount of money we actually have, and how well developed the country actually is. It's just very poor government and leadership. That's really all it comes down to. I just love how people blame socialism for why socialism fails, when it's like, you know, capitalism, like, I mean, capitalism in itself is also a very bad system, but capitalism fails because of the leadership too. Like, we wouldn't be in such a fucked up state if it wasn't for our leadership. So why can't we see it the same way with socialism? You would be surprised how much the US sucks when it comes to space money. Wait, Gabriel, what the fuck is your PFP? I thought it was a bill cipher for the longest time, but now I'm realizing that in face is not. You guys are over $4.4 trillion in debt with a T. In fact, not in face up, which is only likely to increase under Orange presidency. Yep. Yep. I mean, it's technically not his money. Also, this dude is known for fucking going bankrupt. So yeah, it's hilarious that, you know, people really thought he would be the one to save our economy, even though our economy went down because of his presidency the first time. And people blamed it on Biden, even though that's not how that shit works. Most economic bills and the pressure that we get from said bills don't happen until the next presidency. Yeah. Well, but that's what it is an effective system. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, the reason they say it isn't effective when like either it's because of other country, like, interference, or it's poor leadership. Like, socialism, yeah, socialism would not work under a dictatorship. That's not socialism. You can't have a dictator, a dictatorship, and have socialism. That's, like, inherently contradictory. Is your PFP fucking lemons and horse guts, or am I just tripping? For example, the US... I like how we're just ignoring him! For example... In the U.S. in 1954, while Guatemala was under a socialist presidency, not only did the U.S. waste a bunch of money on getting inside agents to assassinate the president and appoint their own, the IRS got a horse and guts. It's a horse and guts. No, it's an old man wearing a maid outfit, which is somehow weird or lost a bet, you know. Wait, I zoned out for like 2 seconds. Why are we talking about politics with this intimidating ass music? I'll elaborate on the Guatemala issue because I think your country's education has failed you once more. Go ahead. An old man wearing what? type in chat. You just ask questions like that. Guatemala before 1954 was on severe issues. Monopolies such as the one going on with the railroads on the U.S. were happening in Guatemala since there was no laws against it. It's basic politics, you know. It's nothing too crazy. I am kind of spiraling into it. It's okay. But I think I let my opinions be shown a little bit too much here, but it's okay. I'm just open to things, you know? I'm open to change. I like progress with the world. I like that. I don't like being held to one thing. If we were always like that, we'd still be under feudalism and monarchies running our governments and way of living. And I don't think anybody in the world can look back at that time and say, yeah, people were happy and everything was good. Except maybe the rich people, because, you know, they never stop being rich. Wait, Gabriel, what's your @ on YouTube? I really want to see this PFP up close now. So having a very bad land distribution, this man comes into power. Juan Jose Arvelo comes to power and sets in a socialist system, right? He takes charge, takes all the land, and gives it out for free. Okay? Right. It's like Oscar something. You probably... I pinned his comment. There's one. I forget which video it was. Oh, where is it at now? 4%? Once it gets to 2, I'm gonna have to stop. So I don't want it to die and mess with the battery. The fact that I can stream this long with it is crazy, because I've had this iPad for 5 years. Everyone talks so much shit about Apple products. Okay, Dirt Mouse. Evenly that is, so this went on a few years and Guatemala actually improved, and that is until the U.S. got involved, spreading propaganda that he was a dictator and corrupt. You might want to change... It's like while explaining South America, it sounds like you're about to overthrow the government, unless that's what you're going for. So they tried to pay a bunch of Guatemalans to vote against him illegal, in case you couldn't tell. And funnily enough, the people still refused to do so because he helped that much. Wow. Well, I thought the dictatorship, the one I'm referencing is like the one in Puerto Rico? Was it Puerto Rico? No, that was not what I was going for. So they tried to pay a... Oh, okay. So instead they just got a bunch of spies, they shot said man, and then appointed Carlos Castillo, Guatemalan, yes, but U.S. approved, who then shut down socialism and then worsened Guatemala again. Oh, it wasn't Puerto Rico then, was it? First of 4 leaders under U.S. approval, I believe. Wow. Yeah, no. That, see, you're saying the American education system is failing me. This is like American education purposely. Now this sounds like one of those sad YouTube short sob stories. I don't know if that's better or worse. It's the education system is failing me, but it's not failing in its approach. Like, they want me not to know about those things, you know? That's kind of like the point. History is not taught very well in America. I think that is part of why critical thinking and comprehension is so bad. And why people can be taken advantage of and vote into office people like Trump. So actually, a fucking oh god, I made you. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. This is pretty good for the first, you know, I'm definitely already seeing, let me fix it real quick, because it's so weird. I wanna move it over. And then I'm gonna move the eye now, because it looks off. The eye is probably my biggest op in this painting. Not gonna lie. Okay. I just wanted to see where the hair, like I was trying to line it up with the hair strand. Okay, I see where it is, kind of. Is the eye moves, it's kind of further back in the eyebrow. God, why is this so dumb? Oh. Shit! I got so into it. Alright. Fuck. You guys just witnessed that. I promise I do not let that happen often. Drew it myself a while ago. I feel as if I should be quiet for a second because y'all are explaining really serious politics and the failing education system. I'm talking about an old man in a maid dress. Anyways, yes, there's other examples. Chile, Burkina Faso, Venezuela, all shut down by the U.S. as anti-communist campaigns. Yep. Yeah. I also have on the same old man, but on a wedding suit. What the fuck? Oh, we're in darkness. Shit, sorry. Wait, I forgot I didn't have the microphone on the in-stream scene. Wait, hold on. I can fix it right this second, actually. There we go. In loving memory of the YouTuber, it's Noodles Art, who hated cars and stairs. Don't cry for anyone over 3 days, my mother always said. Wait, I grabbed my cat so you can hear her. I'm talking to you, Lightning McQueen. Oh no, she's alive, forget it. That's fucking crazy. Not Lightning McQueen. He didn't do nothing to nobody. Wait, here. Yeah, I forgot that my scene, like that scene, the in the stream scene doesn't have the microphone. My mother was a diva too, to the surprise of no one. Oh shit, cat! You know what, I'm gonna start posting pictures. Whenever I post saying that I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna use a picture of her. Oh my god, her hair is getting my eye. Remember, I'm allergic to her. That's not fun. So am I calling off the funeral? Yes, please. I'm not dead. Not yet. Also, check out the PFP. It isn't often I go this long without any compliments, girl. Oh fuck, I was complimenting you. That's funny as fuck. I don't think you heard me because I have the microphone. I was looking at it up close. It's cool as hell. Oh my god, I feel like I was talking for so long. When I put the stream ending scene on, I was talking that entire time. Lightning McQueen still isn't invited to your inevitable funeral. I like him though. He's such a cool character. I like people with egos getting humbled. But also it making sense why they have an ego, because they are actually like cool or whatever. But yeah, I think I'm gonna like start just putting pictures of her. She's not gonna be in the stream. Not gonna be able to. It's so funny, honestly. We didn't hear shit though. I was talking for so long. I was actually like, when you said, "Oh, good night," I thought you heard me when I said that. Turns out you didn't. My throat is getting more and more. Lightning McQueen. Yes, that entire time. Lightning McQueen had an ego, and then he got humbled in the first movie. But he rightfully deserved ego, because, you know, he was like the fastest car ever. She's like tucking her head in my elbow right now. I mean, you too, but we don't talk about that. Okay. See, but you guys humble me. Also, I humble myself. Like, I say that I'm confident when I'm confident, and then when I'm not, I'm not. Like, I know when my shit is shit, you know? And I know when it's the shit. The stuff that's shit, you don't see. Except for that secret stream. That was shit. That was terrible. Oh yes, but unlike McQueen, I would have won that race. Wait, are we talking about the one he almost died in? Oh, you meant her. I thought you meant me. I'm the shit. Not gnarly. Not gnarly. I love that song. I think people who don't like gnarly, that's a good litmus test. I can also still access the secret stream. No, you can't. What? What? No, you can't. Well, yeah, I unlisted it, but I didn't delete it because I wanted the. I need the watch time hours. Skill issue. The secret singing stream? That wasn't singing. That was me chanting. Ow. She scratched me a little bit on my thigh. She doesn't have good control over her nails. She's kind of an asshole. Aren't ya? You're a little asshole. Hottie, hottie, like a bag of Takis. I'm the shit. Avi, baby, trying to copy. No, but I think people who don't like that song, should not, I don't want to be friends with you. Because it's a whole vibe. That's the whole point of the song. It's not supposed to be, like, good lyrically. It's supposed to be just it's a vibe check. Just like how cats are a vibe check. If you don't like cats and you prefer dogs, that just shows that you don't respect boundaries. Okay. Get your nail out of my... Yes, thank you. Well, if you're not allergic. But most people who say that they don't like cats is because they don't respect their boundaries. Whom I'm platonically married. That's cute. Platonically, because we said no homo after the wedding cows. You're not fair. Vows. Oh. Got it. You meant vows. Yo, I'm also platonically married to a whole friend. Am I the only fucking loser that's not platonically married to a friend? Damn, for real? How often does that happen? Hey. Sup? Not often enough for me, at least. I work one day next week. That's crazy. We had like a whole ceremony too, gave the motherfucking flowers. I'm still not sure if we were both joking or not gonna lie, but like but you said no homo, so it doesn't count, right? That's usually how it works. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up actually. I was thinking about it. I'm gonna do it. Do I have... Let's see. Noodles is a Patalic married. One day, Noodles. Maybe it might even be Lightning McQueen. Everyone, wait. What? Actually, I have something fun. Or the Kool-Aid Man. I have something fun to end it off with. This person. I fucking love her so much. I love watching her stuff. She cracks me the fuck up. And I was literally talking about her the other day. And now I want to show you who I've been talking about. This TikToker. She rates potlucks. And we were talking about what the what's it called? About how she what you said, pull it up, not pull it out. Yeah, I said pull it up. Jesus. I'm gonna pull up this TikTok because I fucking love her stuff. She's funny as hell. Her name's Shay Forever on TikTok. Look at this. I think it's gonna capture the audio. Is it? Where? It is not, so I'm just gonna have to change it. Here we go. I don't want, it's probably gonna, it might be loud. Let's see. Fuck.
Hi.
Oh.
My name is Kimberly, and I brought a kale salad. My baby daddy, don't worry.
The guillotine and put the snitch in the back in witness protection because she bound to catch them hands off the court. Next.
I'm Monique, and my sister told me last minute, so I brought muffins and macaroni salad.
Give me new punishments. Death row won't do it. What? Fantastic. Death by immurement. Next. The breast ripper for you and your witness. Next.
My name is Troy. I brought Takis, Taffy Apple,
Wait.
Walk the plank. Next.
My name is Janice, and I brought the J&Js.
Delete that.
Clemency. Next.
And I brought cookies and my little cutie.
And the court will accept your most generous offer, my darling. The keys to the city, and your lawyer and your Uber driver gets a 2-week all-expense-paid trip with you to Disneyland. What do you mean? What about the lady? Oh, okay. You can take your stroller pusher to Disneyland with you too, but only if you like. Next.
Yeah, she does kind of give Vine vibes.
The iron coffin for you and your supplier's Uber driver. Next.
My name is Jess, and I brought jerk chicken and jerk rice.
Death by public stoning by the Jamaican community. Hand me a stone. Next.
Kelly, I randomly showed up at this park and saw all these people I knew.
Death row! Next.
My name is Sade, and I brought stuff.
The court finds you innocent of both charges. You're free to go. Next. A hook. Next.
Iron coffin, no!
The electric chair. Next.
My name's Ari. I brought alcohol.
The firing squad.
Firing squad. Jesus
You
Christ.
are to be crucified. And use the extra large needles. Next.
There's just so many people in this potluck. Jesus Christ.
The
I can barely hear a thing but hilarious. Oh
and
shit.
your Uber driver. Next.
My name is Raven, and I'm ready to eat.
Death by impaling and nail our body to the wall afterwards so we can wound the
Killing
others.
1000.
Good night.
My name is Kim.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I brought the salty snacks board, and I brought a s'mores board.
The court will plant 20 trees in your honor.
People,
Next.
what I love about her is that people fucking like try to like save the people
Clemens.
in the videos
Next.
in her comments.
And I brought the taco board.
The Iron
court was
Maiden
unfair
for your
today.
prosecutor and his Uber driver. Next.
I'm Paige, and I brought the pickle board and the meat and cheese
I
board.
him no.
Just go home.
She-
You and that look of excitement. Next.
Hi, I'm Abigail, and I brought the sandwich board.
The knighthood from King Charles himself. Next.
Morgan, and I brought the fruit board.
Death row! And that dog whose bowl you use will be your last meal. Next.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I brought the fries board.
She's listening
The
to
guillotine.
fucking executive
Next.
tactics.
I'm Kylie, and I brought the candy apple
I'm
board.
here for it.
Walk the plank. Good night.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I
Anyway, that's like a fun way to end that off on. Sorry, I didn't realize that you couldn't really hear it. Dog whose bowl you use. That is my favorite vocal stem. Death row! I looked up so many of the ones that she like would say because I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Fucking Judas Cradle and shit. That's my favorite person. The funniest thing was I like found her on TikTok and then I like followed her and then it turned out my brother already followed her. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me about her? She's awesome. The fact that he knew every single one scares me. Great minds think alike, right? Me and him have very similar senses of humor. Oh wait, this isn't switching canvases, this is industry. Why was I on that one? They're the same thing, but they're not. Different words, you know? Alright. I think we can call it there. Today was fun. I like streaming Sunday nights, Monday mornings, Mondays. Yep. And honestly, all of them, every time she says death row, deserved. She sentenced somebody to hang them by their eyelids with nails. And then said that they were gonna, like, their last meal was their eyeballs or something. It was fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm glad it was a hilarious TikTok and not a penis jump scare. You do not speak clearly enough to say pull it up. I'm glad that wasn't what I was trying to show you. Same, actually. That would have got me banned, and all the progress I've made on YouTube, fucking gone. What the fuck, Gabriel? That's a good note to end it on. Alright, well, I'll be streaming this time, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Wednesday. If you guys can make it, then that'd be cool, but it is what it is. I still need to, do the stuff that I need to do. Finish the painting, do my, warm up and stuff like that, so, on Wednesday. And I gotta go eat some breakfast / dinner, and then go to bed, because I have not gotten that much sleep in the last couple days. Remember the Chinese proverb, a woman without a penis is like an angel without wings? Or whoever it went. Whoever it went! I don't think it went anywhere. This is gonna be, it would be so funny if somebody watched this entire stream and looked at the chat the entire time. and saw everything. That would be hilarious. I'll see if I can make it, but I do have Hamilton on Wednesday. One way or the other, I need sleep right now. All right, hopefully I'll be able to make it. Have a good night, morning / day. Yeah.